Hi, I'm Angella Sharpe, and welcome to the Daily Mix. I hope you had a wonderful weekend with your ice and your snow. I had a great weekend, and actually week. I was in Tampa, St. Petersburg to be exact. I have a job with the Tampa Bay Rays, but don't worry, I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to be flying back and forth more times than probably I should, but it is going to be a ton of fun. Speaking of a ton of fun, the Blues have a game tonight. Now, if the Blues right now, if we were going to hit the playoffs right today, the Blues were not in a playoff spot. I know, right? See, Colorado won yesterday. Now the Blues have a game in hand on them, which means if the Blues win tonight, they are back in that last wild card spot. But you can tell this last week of hockey is really playoff hockey come early. So make sure you check out some games. There's a game tonight. There's also a game on Wednesday night. Those are the last two regular season home games for the St. Louis Blues. Have you filled out your taxes yet? The deadline is quickly approaching. April 15th is usually when tax day is. But thanks to the 15th being on a Sunday and the 16th being the day Washington, D.C. celebrates Emancipation Day, you get a couple extra days. Now, if you need some assistance with your taxes and your household income was $54,000 or less last year, United Way may be able to help you for free. For more information about their free tax prep, call 211 or visit 211help.org. Now, you know what? We're almost there. It's almost the unofficial holiday in St. Louis, Cardinals Opening Day. So who better to have on the show than our unofficial mascot of the St. Louis Cardinals? You know that guy with the cowboy hat, the Cardinal Cowboy? He's going to be on the show. We're going to figure out what's going on with that. So make sure you keep it right here on the Daily Mix. Let's get started. Officially spring, and hopefully we're going to start drying out soon because there are a lot of fun outdoor activities that are ready to pop up and we want to participate, like the Gateway Arch Park Foundation. Their calendar is really filling up later this month. They're teaming up again with Yoga Buzz to host free yoga classes for all levels. Start your day off right with the Yoga Buzz instructors for a rise and shine flow at the new Kiener Plaza. Enjoy smooth tunes while you bend and breathe with the sunrise during the 45-minute class. Free sunrise yoga will take place Tuesday mornings from 7 to 8, beginning April 17th. For more information, you can visit archpark.org or yogabuzz.org. Now, the Gateway Arch Park Foundation keeps it going later this month with Kiener cocktails. Join your coworkers and friends for this happy hour in the park and explore all the new things Kiener Plaza has to offer. You can do this while enjoying live music and an open bar stocked with specialty cocktails served by the Wandering Sidecar Bar. This monthly happy hour will take place on Thursday, April 26th from 5 to 7. For more information, check out archpark.org. All right, now if you've started your spring cleaning and you've already got a bunch of stuff and you don't know what to do with it, this Sunday may be your day. It's the St. Louis Earth Day Recycling Extravaganza. It's a huge recycling event that features nearly 20 different collectors of hard to recycle materials, and they're all in one place. Now there's this wide range of items that are being accepted. They'll be taking electronics, clothes, Mardi Gras beads. Yeah, what are you supposed to do with those? You can recycle them. School supplies, bikes, shoes, home medical equipment, and so much more. There will also be paper shredding services and medical disposal. And that's just a small sampling of what you can recycle at this event. The Recycling Extravaganza will take place this Sunday, April 8th from 10 to 2 at St. Louis Community College at Forest Park. For a full list of items being collected, visit stlouisearthday.org. The Community Development Association is hosting a resource fair this Saturday, and at the fair you'll be able to learn more about daycare and youth programs, job training, health services, food pantries, home buying services, and a lot more. There's going to be employment services, health screenings, and voter registration will also be available that day. And they even have how-to classes covering the do's and don'ts of job interviews, eating healthy, weatherizing your home, and how to install locks. And the kids are welcome too. They have an activity room of all kinds of fun stuff for the kids, including the movie Coco, face painting, a coloring contest, club chips performance. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. In addition to a lot of great resources, they'll be announcing prizes every 15 minutes. It takes place this Saturday, April 7th from 12 to 2 at the Woe Recreational Center. For more information, check out the Community Develop Week link at stlouis-mo.gov/CDA. St. Louis University and the Urban League of Metropolitan St. Louis are teaming up to give people with a criminal past a second chance. It's a second chance at a career and a better future. The Partnership for Successful Career Fair will give ex-offenders the opportunity to interview with dozens of employers looking to hire them. Job seekers should come dressed in business casual attire and need to bring a proof of completion of job readiness training and, of course, your resume. The job fair will take place on Tuesday, April 10th from 9 to 1 at the Chaffetz Arena. For more information, you can call 636-489-5400 or visit jobnewsusa.com. The Downtown Living Tour returns this week. The annual tour showcases the diversity of urban living by highlighting a variety of lifestyles from empty nesters to young adults. 10 to 15 apartments and condos will be on display, and there will be trolleys taking you around, running around all over the place. There is a really great chance to tour some of the most popular places to live downtown while learning about the history of downtown St. Louis from tour guides from Landmarks Association of St. Louis. The Downtown STL Living Tour takes place this Saturday, April 7th from 11 to 5, beginning at the Old Post Office Plaza. For more information, visit the Downtown Neighborhood Association at stlouisdna.org. And a huge congratulations to St. Louis ambush defender Robert Acosta. He was named Defender of the Year by the Major Arena Soccer League. He just finished up his first season with the ambush, leading the league in block shots with 49. Earlier this month, he was named to the league's All-MALS team for the first time in his 5-year career. The Tucson native has played professional and semi-pro outdoor and arena soccer in 9 different cities in the U.S. and abroad. The St. Louis Ambush will, of course, kick off their season early December. You can keep up with them, stlouisambush.com. Pretty excited for him. That's pretty cool. And I just love it when people follow their passion, and that's his passion, playing soccer, and he got an award for it. And since we're speaking of the Ambush, tryouts are this week for the new St. Louis Ambush Brigade dance team. That's right, it's going to be awesome. Now, the first round of tryouts will take place this Wednesday, April 4th at Gold's Gym, and all candidates are required to attend in person. From there, the interviews will take place on Friday, with the final auditions on Sunday. The finals will be open to the public, so you can come out and cheer on those dancers at the St. Charles Family Arena. That's this Sunday, April 8th. The doors open to the public at 1. For more information and about the St. Louis Ambush Brigade and this week's auditions, visit stlouisambushbrigade.com. And my camera guy was dancing, so he's going to be auditioning, just so everybody knows. Now, did you hear this? Rascal Flatts is planning to come into St. Louis. And I'm not talking about their concert. No, according to Next STL, the country music trio plans to open the Rascal Flatts Bar and Grill at the MX across from the National Blues Museum. Now, the Southern themed menu is expected to include ribs and chicken and waffles, burgers, buttermilk biscuits, Nutella stuffed donut holes, and much more. The restaurant's first and currently only location is in Stamford, Connecticut. Now, additional locations in the works include Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Orlando, and Chicago. The restaurants typically include an entertainment stage for live music, retail, and seating for about 450 customers. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about this whole thing. But, you know, that's kind of the new trend in country music is you make a bar. If you go to Nashville, there's like 6 or 7 country music stars with bars. Well, now Rascal Flatts is trying to get in the mix, but they realize they're not country enough to put a bar in Nashville, so they're going to put it right here in St. Louis. You can get a look at the menu and see what it's all about rfrestaurants.com. Next month, the Cardinals will host the 14th annual Pooches in the Ballpark, but tickets are on sale right now, and this sells out. With the purchase of a special ticket, you and your pooch will get to take the field and walk around the warning track in the pregame costume parade. Yeah, I said costume parade. Pets are encouraged to show their Cardinals pride by wearing Cards team gear or their best summer-inspired costumes, and they can win prizes and some unique opportunities. You can enjoy your game with the pooch in the pet-friendly section of the ballpark, and don't forget your Purina goodie bag and Cardinal pet treat jar. Pooches in the Ballpark is set for Saturday, May 5th, when the Cards host the Cubs. It's going to be a big game. Head over to stlouiscardinals.com for tickets and more information. Now, we've been talking Cardinals all day. A lot of fun stuff happening, especially with Cardinals home opener happening on Thursday. And if you've ever been to a Cardinal game, you're probably wondering what is wrong with this man. This is Carter, the Cardinal Cowboy, and there's actually a story behind this get-up, right? First of all, how excited are you for Thursday?
Well, you know, it's my season, as they say, so I get to go out and enjoy what I love most and interacting with the crowd and try to inspire some people and have a lot of fun.
Well, you do have a lot of fun, but you also draw a lot of attention to yourself.
Sure.
So people want to know, what is this all about?
Well, the truth is, back in the day, I was a baseball player, played real competitive. I had won the same award as David Freese and Ryan Howard for Most Valuable Player for St. Louis Amateur Baseball Association. About a year and a half later, while I was in college playing baseball, got hit by a drunk driver, not while I was playing baseball, but before the baseball season, got hit by a drunk driver. The driver hit us, killed the driver of our car, knocked me into a coma. They gave me less than 50-50 odds to survive. I had my arms in the restraints, pulled the ventilator out of my own throat, and they said, well, he's going to survive, but you're going to take care of him for the rest of his life. Proved them wrong again. There's still some speculation as to whether or not people need to take care of me or not.
Well, yeah, that's another story.
But I've kind of just proved them all wrong. I ended up running the email systems for Anheuser-Busch, started my own company. Now I work for an awesome company that does incredible work to help small business, local businesses. And along the way, I try to inspire as many kids as I can, talking about what they can do if they'll just put their mind to it and never give up.
So where did I'm going to call it a costume, I don't want to insult you, but where did the costume come from? Because you've got an awesome story. Is that just to kind of draw people to you so they can learn about your story?
Yeah, I mean, the first thing you need to do is get somebody's attention before you can enlighten them a little bit. But yeah, I had stolen the original Augie Busch red cowboy hat from my dad. I started wearing that with the jersey, and then I was playing semi-pro baseball after my coma, after I came out and recovered for a little bit. And I said, you know what, I've got baseball pants. I'm going to wear the baseball pants to the game. I should have been out there playing anyway. And so then I just started, and then it just went crazy. So I bought the domain cardinalcowboy.com. Got 500,000 hits in the first 2 weeks I had it up. So I was like, whoa, we got something here. Let's see if we can have some fun with it.
There's something going on. Well, let's talk about some of the paraphernalia that you always carry with you. You have your replica World Series trophy.
Right. It looks bigger on TV, I know.
Yeah, it does. And does it say Giddy Up on it?
This has got Giddy Up. We're doing the last big event was the All-Star Game. We're going to update this. We're getting a new trophy before Thursday.
Oh.
This cost me about $17 in materials to make.
Right, okay. So you're going to make a new one.
Right.
Okay.
Yep, then I've got the jersey.
Yep.
I always wear the American flag. I've got the flag on my arm. Pants, obviously. The socks were kind of an extraordinary happenstance. I had to get these custom made, but
The socks had to be custom made?
Yes, so the Cardinals have their own copy of these, but I couldn't get them straight from the Cardinals.
Right.
And I have some friends there, maybe I could have, but I just went online and got them. You get them printed and they send them to your house. Boxes of 12, I think I had 12 pairs.
And then you also have a ton of jewelry.
Yes, so these are the rings that the Cardinals give those people that are
show him
special contacts. If you're doing well to get connected with the Cardinals, you'll get these. These aren't the ones they give away. These are actually from a specialty set that they've got.
So these aren't like the plastic guys. These are a little bit different.
Yeah, these are real, 100% real cubic zirconia.
Right.
Not that fake stuff. But so I wear these and just try to create the excitement and entertain people at the games.
So at the game, I mean, what do you do at the game? You just stand up and cheer, get people yelling. I mean, I saw you in an ambush game in mostly the same costume, but with an ambush jersey on.
Right, yep.
So you're still the Cardinal Cowboy, you're just wearing an ambush jersey sometimes.
Yeah, sports is so important to me because I think that helps so many kids develop the skills they need for life. But I go to the games. I'll typically sit for most of the game, cheer a little bit in between innings, a little bit of excitement. Then I make a lap, essentially, the lower bowl. I'll go around the whole lower bowl, and about every other section, I'll go down to the bottom of that section and then wait till in between innings and then do a little cheer and get the crowd going left side, right side, who's louder, and then we do a giddy up or let's go Cardinals at the end of that.
Love it. All right, now you've also done some speaking at schools, right?
Yeah.
What does that entail?
Yeah, so a lot of schools will have me come to talk about my accident, what I overcame, and help to give kids a little bit of insight, some of the challenges they're going to have in life, and really if they will not give up, go after whatever they believe they can, and just never give up on it, they'll get there. And that's what I've just kind of proven. So I've talked to high schools, grade schools, colleges, a lot of community stuff. Another big charity that we recently spoke to was the Night of Superstars. I walked with Carrie Robinson, and we walk a child who's had a happenstance in life. And the girl I was walking with, Angela, she had Alexia. She had a sarcoma, so her knee, her leg had been replaced. Alicia, sorry, and her leg had been replaced. So, she walked. She showed her knee while she did that, and she walked, and she had to figure out how to sign her autograph. So I told her, I said, "Here's how you sign it, big letters, and then go across and make sure you got your autograph for all the people and go there." And then I gave a speech about the fact that these kids have real superpowers. The truth is, everybody really has a superpower. It's just whether they tap it or not. And so if they are willing to go after it and pursue their goals, they can accomplish anything and use those superpowers to do it.
I mean, I love it. And I love that you're kind of, sharing this message with children. Have you always been one of those very determined people, or did the accident kind of make you more that way?
Yeah, interesting fact I learned about an accident, like I went through a head trauma, is that whatever you were before the accident becomes exaggerated after. So I was kind of an ambitious, go-getter, always active kid, and then after the accident, had to kind of reel it in a little bit. But I just feel like life is short. You need to do the most you can to go after everything you set your mind to. Where I didn't make it as a pro baseball player, I came out of retirement a couple of years, led the league in batting average, hit .523 RBI, and it's like, man, I'm here for another reason. So I go out and just try to bring a little light onto the people.
I like that you're not dwelling on what could have been. You're just making the best of what you have now.
Right. Yeah, and we're all going to go through something. I mean, if you really think about most of the kids and most of the athletes who try to make it as pro baseball players don't make it.
Right.
Statistically, it's 1 out of 2 million people in one metro area will make it as a pro baseball player. So you got to be prepared for what it is that you're going to do outside of that. And so I've just put to a different direction, and I get to do more exciting things. And now they can't really. I don't retire. I don't have to worry about my contract being renewed. I don't worry about if somebody else is going to steal my position. I just keep going.
Now, what would you do if someone else just showed up in basically your same outfit and pretended to be you?
That has actually happened.
It has.
In a couple instances, and it was once for a Halloween costume.
Okay, now that I can see that.
And they said, the most sincerest form of flattery is imitation.
Correct.
But yeah, I mean, if somebody wanted to join in, there's people, when this guy did this, they said, "You can't wear that. You're not the cowboy." So people let them know, and I've been doing this for a while, so we keep it going.
That's so fun. Well, Thursday is Cardinals home opener,
Yep.
which is an unofficial holiday here in St. Louis, and
Right.
I was calling you earlier the unofficial mascot of the Cardinals. So will you be out there on Thursday?
Absolutely.
Where can people run into you? Just anywhere? Or?
Yeah, I'll go around the stadium. My seats this year are in section 165, down the third base line,
Right.
and about the first 6 or 7 innings, you'll see me there, and then I'll go around the stadium. I'll before the game, though, I'll be out in the parking lot.
So you'll be at the pregame party and
Right.
having fun, and I'm sure you'll be looking just like this. So people should come up and say, "Hey."
Yes, they definitely should get a picture with me, talk about the positive things in life, and have some fun.
Awesome. Where can people find you? I know you have a Facebook, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, CardinalCowboy.com, Facebook.com/Cardinal Cowboy, Instagram.com/Cardinal Cowboy, and Twitter @Cardinal Cowboy.
So basically, Cardinal Cowboy, you got it, and you have a short code text too?
Yeah, I got a short code text. If you send a text to 51660 with the keyword Cowboy, Cardinal Cowboy,
Right.
or just C-Boy, that'll get to me too.
So I can just randomly send you a text.
Yes, and then it'll show up and give you all of those links and my phone number and all kinds of fun stuff.
There you go. Well, you should definitely check out Carter, the unofficial mascot of the St. Louis Cardinals. Check him out on Thursday during the unofficial holiday Cardinals home opener. Thank you so much for joining us here on the show. Of course, you can always check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Drop us a line right here at the Daily Mix at stltv.net. We want to hear from you. Now that's going to do it for the mix, but keep it right here on STL TV and Experience St. Louis. I will see you next week. I'm not going anywhere.
Giddy up.